Welcome to Sailing USA. This edition is quite different in that we hire a motorhome and travel around Iceland for a couple of weeks. To break the flight up from Australia, we spend a few days in Hong Kong, then a few days in Helsinki before heading over to Iceland.
Sat on a reef, named every star, shed every bruise and showed every scar. Hope as its proof, your hand in mine. Sing, life is a beautiful, crazy design.
The initial catalyst to go to Iceland was to do a freshwater dive at Silfra. It's glacial melt, it's a crack between the European and the American tectonic plates. As it turned out, it was a spectacular dive, but it wasn't the highlight of the trip. Iceland itself was the highlight. It is a fantastic country to tour.
Amazing day. Sat on a roof, named every star, and you showed me a place where it can be who you are, and the view, the whole Milky Way in your eyes, it drifted away, and in your I just wanna sway. Amazing day, amazing day, amazing day, amazing day.
We were lucky with the weather while we're in Iceland. We really did have good weather while we were there. It did take a bit of getting used to being still reasonably light at 2 o'clock in the morning, but that's all part of it. Lisa got a bit of a shock at the menu at one of the restaurants in Iceland. It had horsefole fillets, minke whale steaks and puffin. She wasn't too keen on any of that, so she had lamb.
I wanna live life, never be cruel. I wanna live life, fly. I'll never come down and live my life and have friends around. We never changed.
Travelling in a motorhome does suit the way we like to travel. We never book anything, we just make it up as we go. In a way, it's like the boat, you just cruise around with your house on the back. It enables us to stop whenever we want, for as long as we like, and just have a cup of coffee and enjoy the view. It really is a great way to travel in Iceland.
In a wooden house, I wanna live life and always be true. And I wanna live life and be good to you. And I wanna fly, never come down and live my life.
They say that sulphur is the clearest water you can dive anywhere in the world, and we tend to agree with that. We're definitely not used to diving in this sort of conditions. We've never dived dry suit before. We've only ever dived in water in excess of 20 degrees Celsius. But this is a spectacular dive. There's no sea life or anything like that, but it's just a very different dive and a real experience for us.
So I wanna live in a world.
My apologies for the shaky footage, but it was very, very cold and I was definitely having trouble keeping my hands still.
I'm making more friends.
We'd booked in for 2 dives here at Sulphur, and Lisa had a little bit of icy water dribbled down the back of a dry suit and decided that 1 dive was enough. But after a cup of hot chocolate and a dash of rum, she was good to go for the second one.
Yes, and I sin every single day.
Iceland really is a diverse place, and a good example of that is on this particular day. We went whale watching in the morning, seeing the whales feed. We don't normally see that in Australia because they just cruise up and down the coast. We see plenty of whales, but they're not feeding. That afternoon we went up to the top of a volcano and walked around the rim of it. And then in the evening we went to some natural hot springs and had a swim.
Live in a wooden house. We're making more friends, it'd be easy. I wanna live where the sun comes out.
There's an enormous amount of thermal activity in Iceland and also thousands of waterfalls. It's sort of like the whole place is just alive.
Can anybody fly this thing? For my head explode, for my head stops again. We've been living life inside a bubble. We've been living life inside a bubble. anybody stop this thing? For my head explodes, for my head stops. We've been living life inside a bubble. We've been living life inside a bubble. Confidence in you is confidence in me. It's confidence in a high speed. In high speed. High High speed you want. High speed you want. High speed you want. High speed.
Thanks very much for watching this edition of Sailing User. I know it is off track from the sailing, but I'm hoping maybe you got something out of it and maybe it inspires you to go and travel Iceland. It really is a spectacular place.